Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of our Road to 10th Anniversary, where we go through a series to celebrate God's grace, His growth, and His faithfulness. In this episode, we'll get to know more about a really important department in Present Faith Ministry. I'm joined here by Mrs. Cynthia Siocho, and my name is Mesisa Kodiamponsa. Thank you for being here, Sister Cynthia.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, before we go into the questions, I want us to have a little icebreaker. So I want you to tell us about a fun fact about yourself. I'll start first. So I used to be part of the basketball team and table tennis team back in school, but now I tell people and they start laughing at me. So what's one fun fact about yourself?
Okay, I love music, and I remember sometimes I sing and then I go off the key.
Okay, I've been there before. So I would want you to introduce your department and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, I belong to the Sunday school department where we teach the younger ones how to read the Bible, how to live their life in the church and outside the church. And then after we transition them into the main church.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So can I say that I can one day just get up and say I'm joining the Sunday school, or I'm out of it completely?
No, you can't, because we have the age limit.
Oh, okay.
So we start you can join the Sunday school from age 1 to 11 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So how would you were here with us, you were part of Present Faith when we were at Cocoa Board. How would you see the growth moving from Cocoa Board to Present Faith Ministry Committee 11?
Oh, okay. So from Cocoa Board, I remember we used to have a Sunday school service on a corridor where we had few children. And at times when it's about to rain, it got to a time where because the number was enlarged, and we went outside the corridor. So I remember when it's about to rain, we need to pack back and a whole lot of distractions.
Can you imagine? I think I've actually witnessed something like that back in Cocoa Board before. And I'm glad when you go back to those days and you reflect, at least you are able to give thanks to God for the growth.
Sure.
So how is it now being here at Committee 11?
All right. Being here at Committee 11, initially, we faced same challenge where we used to have our Sunday school lessons on the corridor behind the church. So when it is drizzling, we need to come back into the church auditorium, arranging the children. You can imagine these noisy children. But all the same, through God's grace, we were able to manage them.
Yeah, and now look at where you
are.
Now,
you
have your own room.
Sure.
Oh, that's wonderful. I think I need to visit the Sunday school service once and see how things are going over there. Thank you for that. So I know it's not been easy, but definitely there has been some testimonies over the years. Can you tell us a little bit about testimonies your department has experienced so far?
Okay. Some of the testimonies that my department has experienced, myself, I am a testimony.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. When I joined the Sunday school, I was just a teacher in a small school. And then through my hard work and dedication, I had a breakthrough. Yes. So I had a great testimony. Yes. And then some of my colleagues who are not married now, by God's grace, they are married with their cars and a lot. We have a lot of testimonies to talk about.
That's nice. I guess I need to also come and join the Sunday school department.
You are mostly welcome.
Thank you. So what makes you enjoy what you do? What can you tell us about some of the things that your department does that makes you be part of the department as time goes on?
Oh, okay. What makes me to be part of the Sunday school is, naturally, I love children. Yes, I have interest in teaching children. And then at times, through teaching, some of the children will pass funny comments that will make you smile. Even if you are bored, they'll bring you on board. So through that experience, it makes me grow day in and day out. At times, talk of Bible stories, we have most of the Bible stories, old-time Bible stories, which people have forgotten about. But being a Sunday school teacher, because I, day in and day out, have to teach the children something new, it makes me go back and read more about the stories, Bible stories, and then teach the children. Yes.
Oh, lovely. Talking about Bible stories, as adults, sometimes going through the Bible, it becomes a little bit difficult to understand what we are reading. So how do you make it really interesting for the young ones?
Okay. At times, I prepare well. So I watch videos on the stories I would like to teach. And then I try to dramatize them.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay.
So, for instance, just last week, should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just last week, I read a story about Jesus Christ and a little girl, where the little girl asked Jesus Christ about how she will be able to keep her home away from bad words. And then Jesus told the girl, it is good to keep your home from bad words. And so Jesus Christ gave a scenario where there was a clean water, 2 bottles where there was a clean water, and one was filled with a clean water, and the other one was filled with a dirty water. So he said there was a farmer who used the clean water to water his crops, and then the plants grew very well. And then at another time, he used the dirty water to water the crops, and then he realized in few days' time, the plant shrinks and died. So when you bring this scenario to our day-to-day lives, as a child, you need to feed your home with words, positive words, love and words. And then by so doing, you draw God's spirit closer to your home.
Wow. I can just imagine how normal Sunday school is. One day I would run away from the adult service and visit you.
I'll
and
be
see
expecting you there.
I'll be there. I'll be there. So as a team, how are you able to make sure you work together to execute whatever you need to execute every Sunday?
Okay. We have a platform, a WhatsApp platform. So at times we post things there, and then we have group chats.
Okay.
At times, too early in the morning, we meet, and then we have few discussions about what to do, and then we move on.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Aside working in teams in your department, I believe you work with other departments. Can you tell us how you work with other departments and in what way do you do that?
Okay. So as we all know, in December, every year, our children have fun programs.
Yeah.
So the music team of the church has been our backbone.
Okay.
So at times they come and then they rehearse with the children on some of the beautiful songs that encourages people. So this year, for instance, on 28th December, we'll be having a fun program where there's going to be drama, there's going to be memory verse recitals, choreography, and a whole lot.
Oh, I can't wait.
Lot. Yeah.
That's like, it's good you mentioned every December you have a Children's Day.
Yes.
But this particular December, as she said, is a special December. It's a December to remember, as I'll put it. And we are using this December to celebrate our 10th anniversary. And I can't wait to see what the Sunday school department has for us. Okay, so as an individual, now I'm taking you from your department as an individual. How do you see yourself, like the growth from Cocoa Board to Community 11? How has it been so far, the growth you've experienced? Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. As an individual, I see a lot of growth in me. I realize that there are times, as an adult, to memorize the memory verse, it's very difficult. Some of the verses in the Bible, at times, it's difficult. But being part of the Sunday school, I realize it has become part and parcel of me. I mostly rehearse them at home before coming to teach the children.
Yeah.
So it has helped my spiritual growth, yes, to remember some of the Bible verses, yes, the ones that are very important, yes. Because at times you come across a difficult situation where you need the word of God to encourage you, yes. A verse in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. That has been my favorite verse because I realized as children, the children I handle in Sunday school, most of them battle with the spirit of fear. So I always recite that with them, and then I take it within myself to meditate upon it, that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love and of sound mind. So I use that to encourage myself.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Sometimes when you work in a department and you get lost in being in the team, that you don't really see how you grow as an individual. So it's good to hear what you're saying currently to understand how your service has impacted your life. So I would ask, I think you've talked about a lot of challenges you faced in your department. Sure. So I asked the transition, but currently, what are some of the challenges you currently face as a department?
Okay. Currently, some of the challenges that we face as a department is lack of, learning materials.
Okay.
Yes. There are times you like to project certain Bible stories for the children. You go and pick the projector and realize it's not working.
Okay. So I would like to ask this question. So we are bringing the parents in. I know we've talked about your department, the children, but what message do you have for parents and the church about supporting the children's ministry as we move forward? You've mentioned the challenges. So how do the parents come in and the church as well to support your department?
Okay. So I will advise the parents that when they are at home, they should always speak positive words to the children, because there's power in words. Yes. So if you say negative words to your child, always insulting the child will grow up being affected emotionally. But if you always say positive things to your child, the way you say it, that's the way that child will grow. So I will encourage all parents. I know our children, sometimes they can be tough.
Very, very tough.
I'll urge all of them to encourage themselves and then help the children grow very well.
Okay. Yes. It's been really wonderful having this discussion with you. I've gotten to know your department more. Sure. Maybe I already had an idea about what your department does, but having this session has made me, and I believe the viewers also, get into your department and see the impact you make. Sure. Because children are the backbone of every unit. And at Present Faith Ministry, the Sunday school department is very, very crucial. And I don't say this lightly, because before they join the main church, the mindset or whatever information do you feed them up there is what they come to join the church with. And we see it. It becomes evident at the end of the day. And they're going out there. The information you give them impacts them a lot. So thank you so much for what you do. So one last question before we end. Where do you see your department in the next 10 years?
Oh,
yes.
In the next 10 years, I'm expecting my department to be in a higher level. Yeah. There's going to be a blend.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Where when we come, we will only not learn the word of God, but we are going to blend it with educational activities.
Okay.
Where the children can have creativity, creative arts. Some of the younger ones can draw, do color work. And then we have a bulletin board where we'll be pasting them. And then the Sunday school, we are expecting to have a large, more children coming in and then having a lot of fun activities.
Okay. How about learning of instruments? Because sometimes I hear children start learning instruments when they are young, and I always wish I had that opportunity, but I didn't. So how is the future looking like when it comes to learning instruments?
Okay, it escaped me.
Okay.
Currently, we are having a musical training for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, where they learn how to play the piano, how to play the guitar and other stuff. So I believe in the near future, we will have our own church service there, like how the adults also have theirs.
I can't wait for that.
Yes.
So we having the children playing their own instruments, oh God. I really look forward to that. And it's been a wonderful session with you. And as we all know, this is the last episode of our 10th anniversary road series. And I'm happy to be the host of this session. Thank you for joining us today, Mrs. Cynthia. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much. And before we go, allow me, viewers, before we go, when it comes to the songs you teach the children, I remember some songs that way back when I was part of the Sunday school, we used to learn. What are some of the songs? I believe we'll be joining them upstairs, maybe one Sunday to see what goes on. But tell me, what are some of the songs you learn up there or teach the children?
So there's one funny song that the children love so much. That is Solomon building the temple of God.
Okay.
Yes. So where it goes like this: Solomon built the temple of God, temple of God, temple of God. Solomon built the temple of God. Solomon built the temple. We are the boys to cut down the trees, cut down the trees, cut down the trees. We are the boys to cut down the trees. Solomon built the temple. We are the teachers we are the girls to help Solomon. Help Solomon, help Solomon. We are the teachers to help Solomon. Solomon built a temple. Now the teachers come in. You know what the teachers will do?
What do they do? Tell me.
The teachers are coming to help. So we are the teachers to help Solomon. Help Solomon, help Solomon. We are the teachers to help Solomon. Solomon built a temple.
Wow, that's so fun. I actually lost myself there because I wanted to stand and do the actions and all that. So thank you so much for joining us today on today's last episode. Okay, so you mentioned that the Sunday school department have a fun packed activities for the 28th of December, and I'm looking forward to that. And viewers, don't forget that it's been a decade journey of God's grace, faithfulness, His blessing, and growth. Yes, so thank you for coming along with us to get to know more about the Sunday school department. And I have been your host, Mercy Sarkodie-Amponsa, and thank you for coming along. Have a wonderful day.
Present Faith Ministry at Cedar Temple is 10 years. Hooray! 10 years of the Lord's faithfulness, 10 years of the Lord's love upon our life. And I'm inviting you to join us to celebrate this wonderful experience this December, because we have lots of programs outlined for you. On the 5th of December, we have Family Day Out. Family Day Out, where family comes together, eat, dine, dance, and have fun. And right after that, we're going to have nights of worship. And it's going to happen every Thursday in the month of December. Every Thursday in the month of December. We have many invited guests that are coming to lead us in worship and in thanksgiving. And right after that, we are going to have on the 27th, we are going to have our health screening and also general cleaning. And note that our health screening is free of charge. You don't pay anything for it. And the final day, which is on the 28th of December, we are going to have our anniversary feast happening right here in the church auditorium. There's going to be lots of food, lots of music, lots of dancing, lots of hymns, and lots of praise to the Almighty God. And also lots of testimonies. And it's going to be a great experience that you don't want to miss. And that is why I'm inviting you and your loved ones to join us celebrate. Right here, right now, in Present Faith Ministry.